here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is the John Deere S690i and 9880i STS EU. This is by SiiD Modding, 32.69 megabytes to download. And it is also 28 slots on console, so just be aware of that. So first of all, let's have a look at it in the store. Vehicles, harvesters. It is just one mod, but various versions of this. We have, you start with 465 horsepower, a CVT transmission, 945 liters of fuel, 19 miles per hour, which is not terrible, but not great. 12,603 liters of the hopper capacity at 19.7 tons. Right. On to the important bits. Grain tank extensions, no, or Brazil support. Now that's an odd bit of, say, option, because it doesn't actually increase your capacity at all. So, but it's only 300 bucks. Engine setup. 465, 491, 530. 530 is your maximum engine horsepower. Wheel brands, we have a few interesting. Michelin, Midas, Trelleborg. Back to Michelin. In Michelin, you have the two-wheel drive or rear wheel assist. Those two options. In Midas, you have the two-wheel drive, the rear wheel assist, and the two-wheel drive with the big chunky tires on the front with rear wheel assist, and then back to two-wheel drive. Trelleborg is just the crawler track. We have an option of CB radio, yes or no. That's inside. There it is. Exhaust 1, 2. Okay, let's go over to the exhaust, because it's just basics. Typically, it's just styles. So style 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 1. $1,700 for $1,710 for that option. Beacon lights, no or yes. That puts them on right there at the front of the hopper. Triangle, no. That would be at the back, yes or no. $299 for that. Green Star, which is purely cosmetic. And it's expensive for being something that absolutely does nothing absolutely on this game. Design 1. Okay, so what was this again? Oh, yes. That's as close as I can get. So design, no design. We have design 1, which are these warning stripes on the back. And on the front, nope. Design 2 is the placards. 3 is both of those, and 4 is the them on the front. Right. 400 bucks for that. Numbers up to 6 up there on the hopper. And rear hitch. We have a few choices for rear hitch. No rear hitch. We have standard, which is way underneath there. We have a static, which is off to the left a bit, and then one foldable hitch, which actually is centered. The foldable hitch is probably the one most will go with if having the option. Tailboard, regular or chopper tailboard. It doesn't matter which one you have of those. It's going to react. It's going to operate the same. And then, of course, license plate if you so choose. All right, let's hop in and get into the nitty-gritty. Come on. There we go. So I've had this one harvesting some grain, as you can see here. Start the engine. Okay, interior. And let's get our help window on. There we go. Interior is as this. Nice and spiffy with some green racing stripes. Now let's turn it off for a moment. And turn it on. And everything looks pretty spiffy. Go ahead, go backwards. Yeah, everything pretty much operates as normal. L1 we have, let's drop the header for a moment just to pare it down to, we have the pipe in and out, pipe out. R1, right stick up and down. It, you know, we can see that here, it's a little dark. Let's get into the light. Opens and closes that driver's door, as you can see. L1 and R1 is interesting because right stick left and right, up and down, opens the side up, so you can see all the belts and all the inner workings there. And if we hop in and go over to the other side, left and right opens up that side. So kind of neat, kind of showing really what's going on inside. Pretty nice for a little option like so. You could pretend you are working on it or whatsoever. Now let's watch the unload speed. That's always interesting. 12,000, almost full. And it's probably the standard unload speed for this particular model. It's not overly impressive. Bit slow actually in my opinion, but if it is designed after the actual model, I'm sure that is the actual speed, unload speed, shall we say. Now, we have another model here that I have had harvesting corn with. This one is all tricked out with all the extra horsepower and so on and so forth. And it was, as we can see, the unload speed did not change at all. There is no pipe length option or anything, so these are the headers that were recommended in the mod hub for these. Of course, you can put bigger ones on, but then you are limited to the length of your discharge pipe. All right, so that's enough of that. Let's turn it on here and just show you a little bit of the animation. And the spreading, pretty standard there. As you can see, this one does not have the chopper on it. And if we go over here, and we're just going to spin around, hook this up, and whoops. Guess it would help if I actually attached it. There we go. And let's zip over to this other crop here just to show you the spreading on a different crop other than corn. It will animate it a little bit better. Here we go. And there it is. That is the animation for the straw spread. And as usual, the workers operating these machines flawlessly without any problems whatsoever. And that's pretty much it. That's the John Deere S690i and 9880i STS EU by SiiD Modding. 32.69 megabytes to download, 28 slots each on console. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.